That's all. That's my side note. Okay.
Oh damn.
What's up? So we back with season 2 of Caresha Please, but this episode is a special edition, and I told myself that I wasn't gonna be strategic or try to find the right words to say that I wanted to tell my truth, my story on my platform where I feel
More
safe,
intimate.
and I'm ready to get into all the smoke.
All the smoke.
Clock that too.
Wow. I wasn't expecting to see that.
Oh,
Caught me off guard.
Saucy
Okay.
Santana's
So
there. You remember when Saucy Santana was there when we went to
my best friend.
we ate brunch
Black
next
House.
to
Saucy
Yeah.
Santana.
I'm here. We getting
Why
to
their voice sound the same?
all things Caresha. I want to call this.
You heard that?
I have the one and only.
Because
My best friend.
Because he is a homosexual man, and that is the way that oftentimes they speak. In if they want to exude the fact that they are feminine, that is why, Swole.
Okay, but look at this decor. I ain't gonna cap. This shit look like it make me want to come here and just kick it.
Dog, I ain't gonna
Like imagine having some hoes.
Bro, dude.
A kickback with a setup like this.
Bro.
This bitch is fucking.
Dog.
This is a vibe.
You have to understand, bro. This is a reason why this looks like this.
You
But
right.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. Caresha always have sets that look like this. She do.
I never seen this at all. Well, I've seen clips.
Yeah.
On like.
I mean, her
IG.
sets. You know what though? This is something special about this one. I don't know if it's just about the topic that she's talking about, but I just feel like this shit look extra somber.
It look good.
Like,
yeah.
Like I feel like this shit look extra zen the fuck out, extra peaceful, extra with the white innocent lilies in the middle of the shit, with the white innocent lilies on the side, and then the candles that's lit. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that her outfit matches literally her outfit matches the sofas, the pillow sets, and the decor around the entirety of the shit.
Yeah.
And her hair matches everything that's happening right now. The only thing that doesn't match with shit is Saucy Santana and his outfit and who he is in his skin. You know what I'm saying? Everything else matches. There is a reason, dog. This is calculated. This is calculated. Whoever's on the PR team, dog, I ain't gonna cap to you. Y'all are doing she look amazing, and this is a hell of a job. And I'm going to try to go forward with this. We ain't even got through the first minute of it, but I'm gonna try to go forward with this and speak in the most objective way possible. I just have certain information that I've seen that is hard for me to turn a blind eye to. And I've seen clips which kind of provides the context in which I know where this interview is going to go. And it's hard for me to look at it from an objective standpoint and feel bad for Caresha or feel bad for what she's saying when I've seen specific clips and seen specific tweets that allude to the reason as to why P. Diddy is in the situation that he is now, and her having an idea of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me, but I swear to God, I try my best to remain objective, and I'm gonna try my best to remain neutral in all of this. So
Yeah, I feel that. When we go up, we should get sponsored by Red Solo Cups.
we should definitely do it.
That should be lit.
Red. We need that sponsorship, gang. I'm gonna catch you.
Saucy Santana.
I'm here. We getting to all things Caresha. I want to call this episode Caresha Speaks.
Ooh.
Because I feel like you don't talk much. I feel like that a lot of stuff just roll over. You know, you'll talk amongst me and you and amongst close ones, but I don't really feel like you address everything. And so today I want you to take this time to put everything on the floor, get it all out, because once you talk today, ain't nobody gonna hear from you till 2028, baby.
Thank you.
So I want you to say today and let everything out, get everything off your chest, and we finna get into it.
Let's go. I'm ready.
So I want to get into mental health with you. I feel like I just want to check on, and I feel like everybody wants to know just these days, how are you? Just in general with life, your kids, family, and just with your career. Like, where are you at mentally?
I'm just all over the place. You know, I'm going through a lot, and some days I just be like, everybody go through this in their career and in life. I feel like in life, everybody go through something, whether it's a breakup, a divorce, a death, just like whatever it is. And I feel like
Let it out. This is a safe space. This is your space to be vulnerable.
I hate when bitches say shit like that, dog. I hate that shit. Stop it. Millions of people are watching. You turning the comments on. Everybody, I hate that shit. Why the fuck do people say this is a safe space when millions of people are watching this shit and you doing it in front of a podcast that has millions of viewers? Why do you say this is a safe space? That's the most stupidest shit.
You know how they have white lies?
Yeah.
This is a black lie. It's like when a nigga on the phone, he be like, "Oh, hold up, I'm gonna call you back." You're not calling me back. Yeah, or they be like, "Oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm right around the corner." Bro, you're not nowhere near me.
You're not.
Yeah, it's like that's a black lie. That's all that is.
Oh my God.
It's not a safe space.
It's not a safe space. What are you talking about? Safe space means non-judgmental.
Right.
Nobody else sees the shit. It's only me and you, you and I, and nobody else can watch it.
Yeah.
That's what safe space means.
Right.
Why the fuck, dog?
It's a black lie.
Dog, I'm sorry. I swear to God, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, y'all.
Niggas be like, "I'm on the way right now." Nigga, you ain't even
Nigga,
dressed.
you not even dressed.
Yeah, I said that today. I said I'm finna leave right now, ish.
And you ain't even
I did it today.
Hey, I got back to the crib. Hey, yo. No, listen. I swear to God. No. And you know what I thought?
hilarious.
I swear to God. You know what I thought? I was like, this nigga just said this shit so I can get my ass up out this pool party. I know that's why this nigga said this shit. I got back to the crib, and this nigga said, "Oh, ETA 505." 15 minutes after I got back to the crib and set everything up, I was like, oh, God. I said, I know why this nigga said this, though. He said this so I can get the fuck up and get my ass to this motherfucking stream. On everything I love, black people, you gotta look. You can't look. Black people gonna say something, and you know it means something else. You just know it means something else.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't understand why the fuck Saucy Santana said this is a safe space. For everybody is saying this shit. Justin LeBoy is saying this shit. Lil Yachty is saying this shit. It's not a fucking safe space. Bitch, you on a podcast with millions and millions of viewers and you turn the comments on. That's not a safe space. Because if you go to the comments and you gonna see somebody that disagrees with your point of view every single motherfucking time and you gonna get in your motherfucking feelings. It's not a safe space. Stop saying that shit.
Facts.
Shit is stupid.
No, facts though.
That's the most
And
dumbest
just
shit.
really, let out how you feel.
So mentally, like, 1 minute I'm happy, 1 minute I'm sad,
Oh.
1 minute I'm kind of like, fuck this shit. And then I'm looking at my kids and I'm like, I ain't bring us this far to go backwards.
Yeah.
Good job.
I work hard. You get me saying?
That
Like,
recipe's kind of clean. Match
Bro,
it too.
she
I
look
put in
good.
a lot of time and effort.
Bro,
in
she
this
look
shit.
good, dog.
You put that on.
I did it
The
when I was
bra,
pregnant alone.
Everything is doing what it needs to
And
do.
I feel like in life you gotta go through shit to get through shit. Like Usher said that, and I was like, wow, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like in life everybody is going through something, whether it's a divorce, whether it's a death, whether it's they just lost their job, just anything. And that's what keep me going because I know that like life not perfect, and we gotta learn from our mistakes. And life is a lesson. And I feel like the people that I thought that would be in my corner, or that are like, when I was going through this shit, nobody called me. Shit, no.
JT ain't call her and check on her? That's my question.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's I don't know.
That's her main. That's her ace boom coon. They city girls. They the only ones. Like if anything, like you would think she would say JT, or at least JT did. But like JT ain't check up on her.
As far as we know, it seems
So,
that didn't happen.
so does that mean that they don't fuck with each other like that? Like, what's the speculation, bro?
Yeah,
Like, I
kinda.
feel like if there's somebody that you started your career out with,
Yeah.
and like, because JT was obviously in jail when they turned up on with the act up situation.
Yeah.
You would point that out.
Yeah.
Like if she was there for you during this whole situation, you would say, well, JT was there. That didn't come.
Yeah.
So what does this mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I stopped it not for that reason.
Okay.
My reason is to why I stopped it is, do you believe these tears right now?
You know,
Be honest.
I think the tears they're lucky tears is what I call it.
I don't know what that means.
So I think they're real tears, but
Okay.
they're not for the reason we think they are.
Okay.
I think she's really like, damn, I really have been through a lot of stuff in life in general.
Yeah.
And this right here was some that I wasn't prepared to go through.
Yeah.
And she's remembering parts of it that really suck.
Okay.
And so that's why she's crying.
That's valid.
But it's coming off as like, we haven't gotten enough through the interview.
But
so.
it's coming off, I mean, based off of the title
Yeah.
and the context in which the interview is,
Yeah.
we can assume that she's crying because of the situation with p.diddy.
Yeah.
And she's sad that this had to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody called me to see how I was doing. Like, people was really like, you thought.
Yeah. So when it comes to Diddy, why do you think that you are so heavily involved in everything? Like everything that comes out about him, like you said, it's automatically, well, what you think? Well, how you feel? What you got to say?
Because people feel like I was Diddy's biggest cheerleader and I made him my brand.
Whoa, hold
And
on,
I
man.
felt-
Yeah, you people, the tears was gone like that? Her face looked brand new, like they just redid her makeup. What the fuck?
People feel like I was Diddy's biggest cheerleader, and that I was trying to make him my brand, and people feel like I was.
Man, this is a good drink, bro.
It go crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll make you another one. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate it, man. It was good.
People feel like I Diddy's biggest cheerleader, and
Wow.
people feel like I Diddy's.
Wow.
people feel like I Diddy's biggest cheerleader, and I was trying to make him a part of my brand, and like I don't understand why people would say that.
Wow. Some of this shit you can't make up.
I am trying my best.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best, dog. I swear to God. I'm trying. I see things. I've seen things.
Yeah.
I can't act like I haven't seen things, Whoa.
Yeah.
I can't.
I feel you shouldn't.
I can't act like I haven't. That's Young Miami right there.
Yeah, that's wild.
Young Miami holds Go Poppy sign for Diddy at the BET Awards.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I swear to God, y'all boys, I don't watch porn on this shit. I swear to God, I don't.
We gotta block them.
Something's gotta happen. We gotta get this situated.
That's wild. How long does that start? When did it start happening?
Like a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago,
Oh.
couple like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It definitely, like last time you wasn't here, what happened? Yeah, so a couple
Okay.
weeks ago.
Because I was like a couple months versus a couple weeks is two different times.
Yeah, 2 different things. Yeah, no, a couple weeks ago for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
I feel you, but they cleaned her up and got her looking good real quick.
she do,
But like,
and they
Diddy
did.
was on brand for me. I got with Diddy environment to my life. I had him at the office. I was still doing Rich Roulette in the split. All
Yeah.
right on. Ari. Slap on my ass. I ain't never think I was bigger than the program. I was still on my City Girl shit. I was still doing remixes. Don't play with it.
You
I
did
was-
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
First impression.
I was still working. City Girls was on tour with Jack Harlow. We had At Bad. You know, Diddy came to me with the song. told JT, let's get on this record. Like, I was still doing City Square shit. I was heavily involved in the group. I never thought I was bigger than the program.
So, with Diddy, what was your experience with dating him? Because I feel like in the headlines, it's a lot of just chaos and it's a lot of allegations, and so I think that's what makes people feel like, well, since you were so heavily involved, you were a part of these things, or you were around these things. So what was your experience like, dating him?
Well, I met Diddy at P Party, and I met him when he was in a love era. And I met Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. Like he did. He was getting the global.
What?
I feel like she knows something we don't know. Why he was alive.
What? Did they clone this nigga?
Oh, no.
What you mean giving him flowers while he was alive?
I don't know, bro.
What the fuck that mean?
That does sound like she knows something we don't know. I don't know, bro.
And why they... And, bro, this is obviously edited. You can edit certain shit out. Why did they keep that in there? Why? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I don't want to do that, bro. I don't want to. I don't want to be them. I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
But like, that's really strange.
That's very strange. Yeah.
I can't.
It's a lot going on. It's only almost 5 minutes in. She done cried. She done said Diddy might be a clone.
Her makeup, her tears went away in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, this is different.
This is
Your experience, like, dating him.
Well, I met Diddy at P Party, and I met him when he was in a love era. And I met Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. Like he did. He was getting the Global Icon Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Key to the City. He had a new album that was coming out. So I was celebrating him with the world. And I just feel like everybody trying to crucify me for it. Like, you was his biggest advocate. You was his cheerleader, but I was just celebrating when the world was celebrating him. So why am I being crucified, or why am I being separated?
Yeah.
When I was dating him, it was love, love, love. The frequency is high. We used to laugh because that's like, it's always, what's up, queen?
Yes.
So I just felt like I met him like in a whole new era, and that wasn't my experience. Like when I met him, it was just like, I told y'all on season 1, I even asked him like, why you fucking with me? Why you fucking with the city girl?
Yeah.
Why you coming into my room? What's going on? Like, we ain't even going that route.
She ain't even been drinking for real. So
that was my experience with him.
So a lot of the things that people really like say about him, you didn't experience that as in dating. That's not something that you saw. So is that the reason why you never said anything? Is that the reason why when all of these allegations and lawsuits came apart, like, why didn't you speak?
Because I can't speak on something that wasn't my experience. And I can't speak on something that I don't know. I can't speak on these allegations.
I'm trying. Swole, I swear to God. But I seen that tweet. I can't act like I didn't see that tweet. I saw it. I saw it. Bitch, I make Diddy will make you eat my pussy, bitch. You will eat her. I seen it. She tweeted that. I seen that. What you mean you don't know what the fuck going on? What you mean?
Yeah. She hoping that nobody knows.
You know, Miami, Caresha. Here's the thing. If you could just provide an explanation for that, I'd be okay. That's what I say. If you could provide an explanation for that, I'd be okay. I don't like to infer. I don't like to assume. I don't like to jump to conclusions. But when certain things kind of like stick out to each other, I just want to show you, Swole, just so that you know that I'm not bullshitting. Because I don't like to lie. I don't. I just want to show you.
water, bitch.
My fault. I done fucked up.
No, you said eater, but the Google correct said water. Is that one right there to the right? Oh, never mind.
Your host play with Diddy and not me. If I wanted you to eat my pussy, Diddy would have had you on your knees, ho. You would eat her. And she was talking about this Asian bitch right here.
Over Diddy?
Jeannie, you been down bad ever since I came into the picture, ho. You been crying for a baby for 10 years, hoes. You been around as a bitch that eat pussy and dick. And when he feel like you would eat her. You the same bitch that was crying on Tasha K. Cause you wanted a baby. Poor sushi.
Dang.
December 13th.
That's crazy.
December 13th. December 13th. If I wanted you to eat my pussy, Diddy. Eat my pussy, Diddy would have had you on your knees, ho. You would eat her.
Damn.
Now we didn't go over this shit. But I just be in. I be seeing shit.
Yeah.
I'm not lying, swole.
That's crazy.
I told you I don't be trying to bullshit.
The other tweet, the one in white, is crazy.
I don't be trying to bullshit, bro. Swole, I don't be trying to bullshit, bro.
This insinuates that Gina is, I'm assuming that's the Asian lady, Gina.
Yep.
She was in the picture in a way, but what she is saying, you've been crying for a baby for 10 years, meaning she wanted to have a baby by Diddy for 10 years. For 10 years. But she stuck around in hopes for that.
Being a hoe.
Giving fellatio to men and women. Which is crazy. For her to say this on the internet about Diddy.
And Diddy has been hemmed up for the sex tapes.
She's saying this on the internet about Diddy before we knew what we just learned. So she knows things. For sure. Without a doubt.
You can't.
Without a doubt.
Swole, I'm trying
This
my
is
best.
crazy.
If I, dog, strike me down now, bro. And I shouldn't do that. But, like, I seen this shit. Swole, I seen this shit. I swear to God.
Bro,
and this
10
is part of the
years.
reason why I don't be wanting to do shit like this. Because I can't help but say the truth.
This is good. This is needed for the community.
I can't help but say the truth, dog.
Yeah, this is needed.
I can't sit here and act like she ain't say this shit. Because I seen it. I seen it, swole.
Bro, you been around as a bitch that eat pussy and dick when he feel like it. Is crazy. Like, whoa.
He's a billionaire, dog. Of course that's gonna happen.
Right?
Of course that's gonna happen.
Valid.
A bad bitch. Bad bitches. Of course.
Real valid, right? Real valid.
Yeah.
Like, valid.
Yes.
But for her to say it on the internet.
It is insane.
And then say 10 years.
Yes.
And then the baby part.
Yes.
And then the aggressiveness in how she says it, it's like she has someone to protect her from any pushback.
What's so insane is that you got bad bitches that's arguing over, like, wanting to have his baby and knowing, like, that's insane. Yeah. He's not even gonna be there for real.
Yeah.
Like,
well, she knows she's gonna get bread.
Well, yeah.
He gonna pay up. He gonna have to, yeah.
Right, but I mean, I don't know. Just the idea of that in itself is kind of crazy to me too, though.
It is crazy, but I mean, it is, but it ain't. But
yeah,
it is,
but yeah. You know what I'm saying? But either which way, I synced it, and it's. I'm trying.
No, don't even try. I'm trying. This is enough. She know things.
Bruh, you can't sit here and play victim. Yeah, you can't play victim.
She knows shit.
You can't. And that's why I was asking Lamar. I was like, because Lamar love him. Like, you saw in the group chat. He views Young Miami as like his number 2. I don't know who his number 1 is. I forgot who his number
2 what?
Baddest bitch. Period. Out of all rappers and singers, Young Miami is the baddest. It's him. the baddest bitch he's ever laid eyes on. Young Miami.
Right there.
And he loves the city girls. But Young Miami has always been his like number one top tier favorite crush out of like all celebrities. So that's why I asked him, how do you feel about the interview? Because the clips that I saw, I was like, oh, she bullshitting. She bullshitting. And, you know, I just wanted to hear what he would say, but
it's because I wasn't around at the time. I don't know that person, and that wasn't my experience.
So with you being, I feel like, a survivor of domestic violence, he never hit you in a relationship. He was never violent. Was that something that you had to tolerate, or that wasn't a part of, you know? Because I feel like that's the biggest thing to him right now is, you know, what he going through in these lawsuits and, you know, that video that came out. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people are wondering, was that your experience? And I know personally that you've been through domestic violence before, and I don't think that's something that, I know that's something that you've grown from and that you don't tolerate.
I've been through domestic violence in 2 relationships. And I told myself, after the second relationship, I would never put myself in that situation again, especially now being that I'm a mom. I was a mother then, but like having a daughter, like I would never put myself in that position. I don't stand for domestic violence. I'm just not going for that.
So do you feel like with dating Diddy, like, was it a business relationship? Do you feel like it was beneficial for you?
I feel like it was beneficial for both of us. I think that, like, you know, I was able to come and be a brand ambassador for DeLeon and take it to a whole nother level, because I feel like, I won't say nobody wasn't drinking DeLeon, but...
Nobody wasn't drinking DeLeon.
But when I came, it was just like, it's a city or a summer, we drinking DeLeon, we acting bad.
I don't know, man.
I. You know what? I'm gonna say this. No cap. When I was drinking DeLeon, I was not thinking City Girls, Young Miami, JT. Like, I wasn't thinking that at all. I was thinking p.diddy. That was my mindset. One, but also two, I started really drinking DeLeon when I seen it on Drink Champs and Justin LaBoy. Those are the 2 podcasts that I saw DeLeon on that I was like, oh, okay. And I know that's Diddy's product. You know what? Let me start fucking with this shit. Yeah. And remember when we went on the cruise? That's all that was there.
Yeah.
DeLeon and
Casamigos?
And Casamigos.
Yeah.
Casamigos. So
well, the only thing I will say is that maybe
okay.
I don't know. I'm just playing slightly devil's advocate.
Please do. Yes,
maybe that's
right now
because we're men.
Yeah,
and so we wouldn't see that part. You know,
side.
And maybe women saw that.
Yes.
But I will say I don't know not one woman who was like, I'm drinking DeLeon, or like, y'all got some DeLeon. Yeah, just in general.
Right.
They was Casamigos.
Yeah.
They was other. What's another tequila?
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. I never seen really any women like really rep DeLeon like that either, for real.
Not one time.
Yeah, not one time.
So I was about to say maybe it was geared towards women and that was geared towards men. That's why we got it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I didn't actually see that happen in real life.
Yeah,
so.
me neither.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe she saw.
Yeah. Maybe she did.
People was like, City Girls, bitch, DeLeon, Young Miami.
Yeah, maybe.
Different
experiences. Oh, hit the M.
I just feel like with Diddy, like, you know, I met him at a P party, and I don't know what his intentions was, but I don't know if it was like business or if he really liked me, but I felt like, you know, when he got me, he really saw something in me, and that's why he was like, you know what, you got a big personality, like, you should do a podcast, like, you know how to engage in conversations, like, you know how to ask good questions, so I felt like, you know, I came into his world, and I was able to, like, turn everything he had going on up a notch. Like, you know, he had DeLeon, I was able to have the whole world drinking DeLeon, putting in his songs, like I made it popular, you know?
Yeah.
And then with Revolt, I was able to come and make it a #1 podcast on Revolt.
Yeah.
So I felt like, you know, and then with him, it was like he was able to, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna give her flowers. I'm gonna stop and give her flowers.
Yeah.
Because she did.
Yeah, the podcast thing, yeah.
I'm not gonna cap.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, because she is a big personality.
Mm-hmm.
And she is dope. And she is charming.
Mm-hmm.
What's the word for charming for a woman?
Charismatic? Oh, never mind.
Charismatic. I don't know. But she has that
Yeah.
factor about her
sure.
that will make people fall in love and like get addicted to her personality.
Mhm.
She does have that. And I can't even cap.
Mhm.
I can see why her podcast is number one
Yeah.
on Revolt. I don't know about like over everything. I think she got Emmys too, if I'm not mistaken, for being the best like podcast personality or some shit like that. But I could see why. You know what I'm saying? Like Caresha is she is able to do those types of things. So I will give her flowers on that. Like for
sure.
real.
I agree.
Yeah.
I want to also say this is something that I've learned over time.
Okay.
Because there is the theory, and I believe there's a lot of truth to this theory that you give a woman something and she will like multiply it and turn it into something, more or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like you give her some groceries, she'll turn into a meal, or she makes a house a home and stuff like that. But it's always this underlying connotation discounting the fact that like the man bought the house.
Right.
She made it a home. She
Yeah.
made it a homey
Yeah.
and feel good when I
Yes.
come in.
Yes.
But like somebody had to make this bread. Somebody had to get this deal done and buy the
Yes.
house. Like
Yes.
let's not discount that.
But people are gonna naturally do that all the time.
That's right.
All
And
the
that's
time.
okay. That's
Yeah.
our position in the world.
And that's our experience.
Yeah, we have to be comfortable with that.
We have to.
But I think that we all I just
Some
wanted
type
to
of
speak on
acknowledgement
that.
should be happening, yeah.
Well,
happening.
I used to think that,
Okay.
but I don't know anymore. I think that's just I don't think we need it as much as they need it. And I think that's why they speak out and feel like they aren't appreciated and
Or
put
heard.
in
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think they just need it more.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that we don't do it. They just need it more than us.
But also too, something that I'm gonna say is that we can't. And this is gonna sound real simpy, but we have to highlight this. When you date back to the oppression that women have experienced in the past,
Mm-hmm.
that's trauma,
Mm-hmm.
and that dates back to generations on top of generations on top of generations. And when those types of things happen, we know that trauma is always passed down,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always the next one up to get subjected to this fear or this this insecurity of us being a woman, and so people don't take us as seriously as men do.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's a factor that I can't completely wrap my head around because I'm not a woman. I don't have a vagina. I can't identify in which the inequalities that women experience
Yeah.
as opposed to a man. And I think that's something that we have to be more open to.
Yeah.
Instead of just automatically thinking, oh, whatever. Like, whatever. We ain't worried about what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
The initial thought that I had when she said I kicked shit up a notch with Diddy. Like, I did that. My mom was like, you? Like, come on now. Let's be real. Diddy already built his empire. But who's to say that she didn't add on to something as far as like another specific, like a revenue stream that he couldn't get to another point? And she did that.
She did.
Maybe that would be the podcast
Maybe, yeah.
situation.
Yeah. That's
And
yeah.
in terms of her saying, I helped Diddy go up a notch in like a specific situation or whatever, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't automatically just say, bitch, shut up. You ain't do shit. Like, you can't, like, when you really think about it, like, nah, like, she probably did do something to help him
Definitely.
and increase revenue in some way, form, or manner.
Likewise.
And we can't,
And Diddy did for her as well.
huh?
Diddy did for her as well.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
But I get 100% what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because although she did kick it up a notch, Diddy was already Diddy before and without her.
Yes.
And she was already her with or without Diddy. But like
they helped each other.
Yeah, they helped each other, and that's usually how it is. And I think oftentimes the way it comes off, like the way she said it, is like it just comes off as like if it wasn't for me, Diddy wouldn't.
It does come off as that.
It comes, yeah, it comes off that way.
Right.
When everybody knows that's not the case.
Correct.
But she does deserve her flowers, her respect, her like credit for what she did contribute.
Yeah.
Like it helped, and they helped each other. But I just think the way it comes off oftentimes is like, Diddy really wouldn't have been nowhere if it wasn't for me. Mm-hmm. And like, nigga, Diddy was gonna do what Diddy was gonna do.
Regardless.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was gonna keep on going up.
Yeah, for sure. He just did. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
So.
Also, they refill sausage and time.
Facts. Still ain't did none with hers.
Nope. She ain't been
wow. Chris, Cadillac Chris, what's good?
What's good, gang?
I checked earlier, thought y'all wasn't streaming. Dang, shout out to you for being real.
We started late.
Yeah, we did start late, but we just straight reacting to stuff today, bro. To things have forever, not forever until never ever. You know what I'm saying? We just reacting to things going on in the culture, man. It has changed. We've changed the game, and I really hope that you stay here for the ride and engage with us because it's about to get real fun and exciting over here, man. So right now we watching this Caresha Please podcast where she's talking about the whole Diddy situation, her experience dating, bro. And then she talk about the JT City Girl fallout situation and apparently reclaiming her voice, whatever the fuck that means. Cadillac Chris, here, my nigga. See, we might be family.
Chips.
No, I'm straight. Thank you, though. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yes, thank you.
Alrighty.
Take my career to the next level. I did the Met Gala. I got ready with Vogue. Like I wasn't going into the relationship thinking like I want to get a purse. I want to go on private jets. I want to get diamonds. Like
it was a business relationship for her. She's telling it all.
I gotta stop. Okay, yeah, she's right. She wasn't thinking about no materialistic shit when she got with Diddy. The fact that Diddy was a billionaire, and she knew that already. When that's what she got with him. When she got with him, and he was already a billionaire, and she wasn't a billionaire. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. She wanted to get with him because of, him, and she liked him, and she was not thinking about in no way, shape, or form or status in which it was going to elevate her in her financial situation, or like she would reap the benefits of his financial, situation. Like there's no way she thought that at all. No.
I feel like I'm up under a mogul. I want to learn something. I want to learn business. I want to learn how to. Okay, you got a network. How can I get a network? Or you had a Sean John. How can I make Caresha Please the next Sean John? So I went into that relationship like on a like more of like I want to become a mogul and I want to learn up under you.
So she
we gotta
said,
stop. Okay, all right.
This is a different type of internship right here.
Yeah.
This is you. She different.
Yeah.
I gotta give respect to this.
Yes.
She said, I'm gonna give you the vagina, but just teach me the game. All the shit you want to do, I gotta do it. But just teach me the game.
I can respect that.
I ain't gonna. Y'all can respect it.
I can respect that.
That's
a
different type of prostitute. Different. I respect it though. Respectable.
No,
hey.
That's not a different type of prostitution, bro.
Okay.
That's Kim Kardashian. That's whoever else fucked their way up to the top.
Yeah.
That ain't no different type.
You right.
We've seen it.
You right.
We've seen it happen.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're right, you're right.
Shit.
Wow. Okay then. She's telling it.
No, most people just want to get their body done. You want to get a trip. You want to just do that video. No, I wasn't one of them.
And I that's what I respect about you, because even though you a city girl, meeting your best friend and knowing you very...
So all that natural? She said most people want to get their body done. I wasn't one of them. So all that natural?
I don't know. I never pay attention to her until.
But maybe all that is natural. Okay.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Woman,
maybe
I always say that, and like just a grown woman, and so I even seen the elevation in your production in your team that you started hiring business managers.
Hello.
And I was
Because
like,
I think that like when you get around people, you see certain things. Like you able to like you should be able to learn something from somebody. And I felt like I was able to see like how should my business be operating. Like I should have a chief of staff.
yeah.
I should have a business manager. You know, I should have all of these things in place. And that's what I was learning. Like I took that more of like a learning experience as far as like trying to become a mogul. That's why I'm like, I'm a mogul. I'm a businesswoman.
Come
I'm
on.
not just a rapper. Like I'm big in rap.
Come on, Miami.
So I'm ready to get into some
I fuck
smoke
with that.
because
fuck
I
with
feel
that.
like you popping it.
No bullshit. I really.
And you putting everything
I
on
will
the
say
floor.
that's something to learn from right there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas, I felt like Kanye said this. He
Yeah.
was like, he feel like artists should have CEOs.
Yeah.
And like, that's real. Because
Yeah.
the artist is a business model.
Mm-hmm.
You make music, people want to listen to it, and they
Yep.
want to buy things from you. That's a business.
Yep.
I make an iPhone, people want to buy it and
You
use
gotta
it.
have a hierarchical structure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Yep.
So that's valid. A lot of artists don't have that. So I respect the
I respect
move.
that.
It's
I
kind of
respect
different though, but I respect it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
So we
different,
really want to
actually.
dig a
Yeah.
little deeper into it.
You ready for the smoke?
I'm ready for the smoke. Is you ready? So when it comes to, you know, City Girls and JT, y'all was having an argument on Twitter. You felt like, you know, she was making songs about you. She felt like you throwing a rock and hide in your hand. Where do y'all stand at today as City Girls and just as sisters, as friends?
Shit ain't all good and it's not all bad. Like we don't talk every day, but it's no beef on my end. I still look at her like as family, but it's not like we on the phone, we chatting every day or we checking in like, hey, you know, she posting my shit, I'm posting her shit. It's not, I won't say we beefing, but it's not.
Do you feel like taking it to the internet, or do you feel like things that happen behind the scenes have went too far that it'll never be the same motherfuck the old days?
I feel like once we go to the internet, that's kind of like I'm the type of person, like, if we feel some type of way, we could hash this shit out behind closed doors. You could call my phone, we could text each other, we could cuss each other out. But, like, once they go to the internet, I feel like you're trying to get people to pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you putting people in our business to pick a side, and I don't fuck with that. Because
So why talk about the situation on the internet?
This is interesting.
So what?
I don't know, bro.
So why talk about the situation on YouTube? Because that's the internet. If you don't fuck with that, why talk about this here when you could talk about this on the phone or over text as you preferred? Why bring this to the internet? Is it because I say this, maybe she brought it to the internet first. And so she just matched the energy with other energy.
Maybe, but normally, if you don't like that, you would say, hey, I don't do the internet stuff. I'm going to give you a call right now. We don't got to tweet about this. Let's stop tweeting about this.
Matter of fact,
But she tweeted back, apparently.
she tweeted back. Not only that, she got a whole production team. Told the production team what she's getting ready to talk about and put it
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
She be in neutral though. Nice try, Diddy.
But she gotta like him enough to do it so he don't see it as prosthetics. Valid. You did the Met Gala? What you mean you did the Met Gala? Like you went to it?
Yeah, that's dope if you did. That's kind of fire.
How do you get in?
Yeah.
How does that work?
That's yours, mine.
Yours. I ain't open mine yet.
I feel like we've been friends for so long that if we gonna go to the internet, we gotta air each other dirty laundry. Like I'm gonna have to say some shit about you, you gonna have to say some shit about me, and people gonna have to pick a side. And if we real friends, we ain't going to the internet. I'm not going to the internet, and I felt like, you know, I'm always the one that's gonna let the narrative run and let people think what they want to think and not clear nothing up, because it's just it'll never be that serious to me. Like I'm cool, I ain't gotta clear nothing up.
So how long behind the scenes do you feel like have things been rocky between y'all two?
I feel like it's been a minute. It's been a minute since shit been going on behind closed doors. Like I just feel like we outgrew each other. I feel like she was in LA, I was in Miami. She was working on her shit. I didn't know. And I just feel like every time we try to get together, it just didn't hit.
So do you feel like distance, you living in Miami, she living in LA, Did that play a part in the wedge of y'all two?
I don't know.
Did y'all go to the studio together? How was recording? Because y'all last album didn't do well, and I feel like even in interviews, y'all weren't in sync, and it didn't look like something that just happened. It looked like something that's been occurring.
Yeah. I just felt like when we got together, it just wasn't hitting. I just felt like we was just in two different headspaces. Like the way we dressed was different. Like I'm more of I wear a leotard, JT want to wear something covered. So I just felt like whenever we tried to get together, it just didn't connect. Like we'll be on tour. She got her own dressing room. I got my own dressing room. She riding with her own glam team. I'm riding with my own glam team. When we get on the stage and we do our routine, that was probably like the only interaction we had at the time when we was on tour together.
Damn.
So I don't really know like what was the moment that separated us, but I just felt like it became a time where like when we was getting together, it just wasn't connecting. And I was just like, ain't no money in the group. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not going to the studio together. I'm doing a feature. People calling for the City Girls. It's either me or it's you. It just wasn't connecting no more, and I just felt like that's what really made me like start my own brand. Like I gotta do something because I'm in this group. The group ain't making no money. We not working, so it just became a point where we was just like on two different pages, and I felt like whenever we just a video shoot, just anything like it just wasn't connecting, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta like figure something out because I do got kids and. That's what really made me start doing like Rich Roulette and getting into my merch and things like that because I just felt like the group just wasn't hitting no more.
Right?
All right, man. I'm trying my best not to keep on stopping this shit, but if y'all want to watch the original video, go to the original video. Fuck. So, I can't help but to allude to certain things that Academics has talked about, which I kind of believe. One of the things that he's talked about with Young Miami specifically is her not being as passionate with the music as she was before. And Young Miami, if this ever goes viral or you can speak to this, you can come. Come here and let's talk. You could be right here in the middle and let's talk. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with that. But to me, it seems like JT is more so embedded into the music industry. She still cares about the music. She still wants to be like a rap star. And Miami, to me, and this is just what I'm getting, right? I don't know if this is the situation. Maybe you're still in love with music. Maybe you still have a passion for it. I can't discredit you in that, right? But it seems as though that you're more interested in the celebrity status of being an influencer, doing endorsements, commercials, merch, not necessarily music. I don't think that's the priority for you, at least from what I'm seeing. I could be wrong. And I can acknowledge the fact that I could be wrong. You feel me? Like I said, if this goes viral and you want to be like, hey, but you also say you just let niggas run with narratives or whatever, so you can do that too. But if you're trying to say, hey, like, I really still care about the music. I don't give a fuck about this influencer shit, this endorsements, the commercials, all this other shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'd much rather make money through my music than cool. But it seems to me that JT is more involved and wants to be more of a musician than Young Miami does. And I think that's where the separation in the relationship between her and JT goes.
Who was unanimously the better rapper of the two?
JT. This nigga with the music. I told you. This nigga don't give a fuck about what it don't matter what the fuck niggas talk about. What the music sound like. What the music sound like.
Facts. I feel like you was trying to learn all the business stuff, and that's great. I respect that. I love that. But you could be like, hey, Diddy, they saying I'm not good at rapping. Help me. Help me with that too. You guys help for all this, everything, except your lyrics, except being an artist, which is supposed to be the main thing. So I agree. I feel like he would have helped with that.
Yeah.
And he kind of did with the Act Bad. He
act
naturally.
Bad, act bad, yeah.
But I mean, I think
it still ain't go up like that. But I mean, I think it was one of their more successful singles for sure. Yeah,
I agree.
Basically,
Still look great though.
Right now, today, it's not bad.
Without a doubt,
it's
that's
not
what's going on
good.
right
But do
now,
you
for
still
sure.
feel like you would consider
Just
JT
stop looking at her
a
soul.
sister?
She got some nice souls.
Yeah, I feel like we grew up together. I feel like I'm gonna always look at her as family, but again, like everything I'm not gonna sit here and just like do that strategic question. How are you? Yeah, that's my sister. We go, no, she ain't all good, but it's not all bad neither. And I just want to move forward from that. I don't want to have to keep answering that question. It's just what it is. It's nothing going on. We not in the group no more. She went her own way, I went my own way, and that's just where we at.
All right. Well, that's
And I want to answer it no more, so don't ask me.
Damn.
Woo. Yeah.
So let's get into some tweets. So there was a time where JT was arguing with Cardi. And they was going back and forth, and you woke up and said, I was asleep.
I said I just woke up.
I just woke up. And once
I don't know what. Did I say I was asleep or I just woke
you
up?
said I just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And after you just woke up, there were no more following tweets.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people feel like you should have jumped in and defended JT, that being your City Girl group member, that being your homegirl, like, and you was on mute.
Mm-hmm.
So elaborate.
Let me tell you something. And I'm never on mute. Ain't no bitch don't gonna mute me because I'm gonna get out there win draw. What it is? A win, lose, a draw. Thank you. But you gotta show me what you got. I'm one of them hoes. You gonna have to put me down. And I'm still gonna pop my shit. I never not came to JT defense ever. She was arguing with Agent R, and I told Agent R, hey, bitch, meet me in Brooklyn.
I remember that.
Like, I would never not come to her defense. Just, as us being a group, just as fuck being a group, just her being my motherfucking bitch. One fight, we all fight. That's how I was raised. Bitch, one swing, y'all all swing. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like I was sleep. I literally was sleeping when I woke up. I see like training and I'm seeing all these tweets. And when I caught up on it, like once I really got caught up on the tweets and I was like reading the context of the tweets, I'm like, they arguing about Super Freaky Girl remix. Bitch, I got left off of Bad Bougie. Bitch, the queen ain't called me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm getting caught up on the tweets and I see they arguing about the remix or whatever. And I'm like, the queen ain't called me. And I ain't know nothing about the remix. You know what I'm saying? Like when she dropped the single cover art, the official single cover art for the remix.
And they had all the cities.
And it was like Boston, Chicago, Miami. I'm thinking it's like Trina or somebody, bitch. I'm trying to play the game with the fans, like, bitch, who it is from Miami? The song was never mentioned to me. I was never called for the song. I was never given a heads up, like, hey, I got a song coming out with Nicki or nothing. I never knew nothing about it.
Yeah.
So when that situation came on Twitter and they was arguing about the song, it's like, why insert myself? You know what I'm saying? Like that situation had absolutely nothing to do with me, bitch. I got left off of Bad Bougie. I didn't even know nothing about the motherfucking song.
Wow, man.
She said it. There it is. Wow. There it is. She got left out of Bad Bougie, so she doesn't feel the need to come to her defense because she wasn't on the song and she felt salty about it. So why the fuck did she need the help?
Yeah. After her saying, I ain't never not came to JT's defense. She said, I ain't come to her defense. I never not came to JT's defense. But in this situation, I didn't come to her defense because I was mad they didn't put me on the song. It's crazy.
So I just felt like, that was between JT and Cardi.
Okay, that's respectable.
No,
so my name is for the smoke. Are you still dating Puff Daddy?
I'm not. I said I was gonna tell my truth. I think that it really because I just feel like Puff was a really, really good person to me. I feel like he came and he helped me and he elevated me and he saw a lot of things in me. And I feel like that's like one of his specialties. Like he know how to like find people and identify their talent, and he was able to
that 26 Daddy Kane,
music in me. And I felt like he brought out another side of me. Like he brought out like my cheeky side, like my woman side. Like it was like a lot of things that I didn't see in me that he brought out of me. Like, baby girl, you more than music. You a icon. You a motherfucking mogul. You know what I'm saying? Like, put God first.
All right. I swear to God, I'm gonna stop after that. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep
Oh,
going.
fuck it. They here to see the show.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that she can become that. I swear to God, I think she can become that.
For sure.
I think Young Miami has the pot. Like, she has. I think if she plays her cards right, hires the right people, does everything right in her career, doesn't fuck up, and does everything that she needs to do, and doesn't fuck up, and continues to like do the things that she needs to do, and like stay on that business plan, she could become a Rihanna. Or
What you mean by that?
Okay. A little less than that. A little less than that.
Okay.
But like, she could be in that realm. I think she can, bro. I really do.
I don't know what you mean.
In the sense of merch, brand recognition, household name, relativity, relevancy, all of that. I think she can be that in like the next like 5 to 10 years if she plays her cards right.
In the black community.
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
I think Rihanna got crossover to other communities.
She does. But I think I don't know if Miami can do that, but I think she can become very relevant in the black community. Like the bitches that be wearing the Telfar purses, Telfar purses.
Yeah.
I think she can be like in that realm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can feel that.
Make sure you keep God with everything that you do. But I just felt like when all of these things came out, I just needed to take a break and focus on what's important. It was just me and my career and my family, and just, let him navigate and figure that out on his own because I can't get caught up in that.
Although he was so great to you and you didn't experience that, you still feel like just with everything that's transpiring, in order for you to soar or to keep elevating, you need to disassociate yourself.
It's not in order for me to keep soaring or, just to elevate myself. I just feel like, although that wasn't my experience, and he was such a good person to me, and that's what people don't understand about like me and Puff relationship. They was just like, you was so loud, and you made him a part of your brand, and like you just thought that you had something, and it wasn't that. Because I think the same thing with him. Like, he didn't expect to fall in love with me, because we did end up falling in love with each other. And I just feel like, it's just everything that's going on. Like, I don't want to get caught up in that, and I just need a moment to just pour into me.
Yeah, I could see that, and I just want to take a moment to give you your flowers for being so strong. And I've been through, I feel like a lot of stuff behind the scenes with you. With
Side
just
note,
going,
I feel like this nigga voice is getting deeper and deeper and deeper as the episode goes on. And I'm just saying, like, at first they sounded so similar. It was like, this nigga sound like he impersonating her.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Swole. I think you're the only way to feel that. I think you.
Really?
Yeah, because to me, it sound like his voice been the same the whole time. I don't care. If anything, I feel like this nigga starting to get emotional now. In this specific part of the shit, I feel like nigga ready to cry. Maybe.
But it just throw me off because I look at him and I just imagine his voice sounding a certain way, and he's speaking, it don't sound
and
nothing
it don't
like
sound
that.
like that at all.
And I'm like, damn.
Is he starting to get more closer to what you think he's sounding?
He is.
To me, I feel like he's been the same. But that's just me. Though. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it.
Through everything and just seeing how like everybody really
he is crying.
just turned on you.
He is
and
crying.
Just how
Look,
you,
did you see that? Did you see
how
that?
with just going through everything
Man, they gonna have
and
to fix
just
his makeup.
seeing how like everybody really like just turned on you, and just how you've been so strong, even like for your kids, for yourself, being a woman, making the right decisions.
Yeah, I think that. Well, I just want to say thank you, because if it wasn't for you, I don't know.
This is different. I don't understand this. I'm sorry. I ain't never in my life cried and just let the tears stay there and just be looking at a motherfucker dead in the face and the tears on my face. Nigga, I'm finna wipe. Nigga, I know maybe it's because I ain't never wore makeup. I don't know.
Nigga, you're a man.
Okay.
You're a man, bro.
Damn. Connect in the chat. I don't know if something happened. But that's strange to me.
What? How long is this happening? How long has this been happening?
I think I just seen it. Yeah.
Okay, bet. Oh shit! Yeah, we lost internet connectivity out of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm looking at it.
But we are recording, so you know.
Does it? Oh yeah. What is that?
Oh, it's none. It's not on here. My life. Everybody live in the sunshine.
What the fuck? Oh, that shit just. Oh, it just stopped. Okay, that's what happened.
We bite.
Blessings.
Cadillac Chris, you still here, man? We fell offline, but we back. Let's see if we back on the twitching. Everybody live in the sunshine. I don't see it on the app yet. Oh, there we go.
Blessings.
Yeah. All right, got a little, oh snap, got a little ad.
All right.
I probably would be somewhere like I probably would have turned into a motherfucking pill popping animal, putting myself to sleep. Cause this was like pain that I never felt, and the people that I thought would be here for me turned this into like an aha moment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it just was like nobody called to check on me. Nobody called to see like how I was feeling. Like it was really like an aha moment. Like, oh my God, bitch, you thought that you had this nigga. You thought that you was going up, and I didn't think anything.
Mm-hmm.
I got with a nigga and I did what I was supposed.
We stopping it a lot. But like, why? Why would people think that?
I was thinking of something similar.
Like,
Were they right?
like, if you gave off the image, and I'm only saying this because I saw the tweets, baby. That's literally it. I swear to God. I'm only saying this because I saw the tweets that she put out. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Baby, if you ain't put out those tweets, I don't think anybody would think to themselves, aha, you got caught up in the shit, the same shit that he got caught up in because you knew about it, bitch. Like I don't think people would think that if you had not put out those tweets. You know what I'm saying? Even if you kept that under wraps and you just, you know, and then this shit came out and you was like, yo, I don't know, and we don't know what's going on or whatever, then I think there would have been more sympathy for you. But I think because you know the power that Diddy had and the fact that you alluded to the fact that he abused his power in these sexual escapades that happened between all these individuals, which is what he's being charged for.
Yeah.
And you had knowledge of it through your tweets. I think that is why people probably didn't get in contact with you or thought what they thought about you.
Yeah.
So I understand that you're playing victim in a sense, but like I would be one to say you can't blame those people for thinking that way. Right. Even if, let's say that it wasn't even true. Let's say you made it up and you didn't know anything about what Diddy did in these escapades.
Yeah.
You made it seem like you did through Twitter.
Yeah.
So if people weren't there and they don't know what's going on, they're just going to go off of what they see publicly. And what they see publicly is what you put out on Twitter. Yeah. And they're going to automatically assume that you know what's going on with Diddy. And like, nigga, that's why they feel the way that you feel. That's why they feel the way that they feel. And that's why they didn't reach out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
they're correct.
That's just how I look at it.
Agreed.
Supposed to do.
Period.
And the nigga was doing what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I get with this nigga and just go to Chanel? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to get a podcast and I still got my podcast with and without him.
Yeah.
That's somebody putting you in position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you selling yourself. I think that a lot of times people count you out or count you short. And just even seeing how you carry yourself in the morning. Wake up, say, hold on, I'm on the phone with my business manager. I'm having a business meeting. I'm on a Zoom. I'm talking to my lawyers. Even watching, you turn our lives into our Instagram lives into this.
Right.
That motivate me. And just even being behind the scenes, you pay for your own studio. You still working. You pay for so much stuff that's even for your brand and stuff out of pocket. Watching you invest in your business.
Yeah, that's something that I take pride into. It's like I want to bet on myself because I feel like everybody always count me out, and I feel like this whole time I've been an underdog.
Yeah,
like if I live like people was like, hey, y'all tried to tell me I couldn't rap,
and look what I've accomplished.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I love betting on myself because it's like
Never mind.
I love betting on myself because I believe in myself. And just like you said, like
I'm not
I've
gonna
been
snap.
investing in myself in the last year.
Yeah.
I've been trying to build the team, trying to find managers, trying to find.
Oh, baby, you higher and fire.
Oh my God, because it's just like I know my potential. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like I got an empire to build.